Hello and welcome to Quirky Cat Crafts. This is Sherry. It is Monday night, 10:30 p.m. And once again, I'm not working. The driver I meet up with, his mother was having some medical issues, so he had to take her to the ER, and they ended up admitting her, so he called out for tonight. So, yet again, another week without a full paycheck. But I've taken advantage of the extra day off and went and did the grocery shopping I didn't go do yesterday. And I also went to Michael's, and I'll tell you about that in just a minute. But anyway, okay, so this is a project I did last year. And you can see it says at the top, Tabitha's Kitchen. I had ordered clear stamp sets used from a lady who was willing to mail them to me. And so in appreciation, because she has moved on from paper crafting and is now doing like baking. So I had made her this mosaic and then sent her a message asking for her address, and she never answered. So this is just stamped on so I can paint over this. So this is just a project I have done, and I really liked this color combination of the pink and the mint green. So this was a fun one to make, and it's kind of making me think about something else. So we'll get to that here in just a minute. So, but I just wanted to kind of share this one with you, and because it's kind of pretty, came out pretty good. So, all right, set that aside. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Okay, so those of you that watch Sarah with My Serenity Crafts, and I'm going to zoom in here, you guys. Try not to do it too fast. Come on, focus. Okay, so she's been doing angel art dolls here, her last few videos, and that inspired me. You guys know how I'm always harping on the importance of mixed medias being mixed as much as possible. So I'm always looking for new ideas, and her applying paper to the wood forms got me thinking. So I was like, well, I have a ton of chipboard squares that I bought that I have never used for anything. So this was just kind of a test run I did with a scrap of kind of a galaxy type paper. And then the words, the stars exist that we might know how high our dreams can soar. That's a stamp that I have along with the little swoosh here. And so I wanted to test out embossing. So I stamped that with embossing ink on the paper, covered it with gold embossing powder, and then hit it with the heat gun. And I think it came out pretty good. And then I added this little gold star up here at the top. And then it's just glued to a piece of chipboard. And I would edge, I think I already did actually, edge it with gold. Looks like it needs another coat. And that is another option for a mixed media tile. So that, because you guys know I like to use mirrors for like stickers and stuff. I have pre-made tiles that I use, the glass cabochons that I'll use. I use foam, like the glitter foam, and then of course clay. But this was another option that occurred to me. So I'm going to stand up and zoom back out so I don't forget to do so. Oops, wrong way. So that was that example. And then I'm going to move this. Ollie. Hi, I flipped you guys. Hang on. How do I unflip? There we go. Sorry about that. I should probably start over, but I'm not going to. Okay. Being kind of lazy tonight. So yeah, I have all of these pieces of chipboard in different sizes. These are some little rectangle ones, some bigger rectangle ones, and the biggest. So basically I have 3 sizes of rectangles, 3 sizes of squares. I've also got some bigger ones. And then I have some of these tags. So, I got to thinking that it might be something interesting to try. But I have never done, like, scrapbooking. I've never messed with paper crafting at all. So, I'm going to need to get online and do some research and watch some videos. But, so I got to thinking, like, if I did paper and maybe even layered the paper, and then I can either stamp words or emboss the words or use like alphabet stickers, so which I have a ton of. I pulled out some stuff for examples. So to do words, like, you know, whether it's, you know, live, laugh, love, or whether it's theme specific or whatever. But my paper supply is primarily just solid colored cardstock. Although I do have some that are patterned. They're very, very large patterns, and they were given to me, so I don't know. I'll have to dig through that bin and see if there's any that I might be interested in. So then I decided to go to Michael's tonight since I wasn't working. Just specifically looking for paper. And these were actually on sale for $4.99 each. So I got two different ones. And then I had a $10 voucher. So basically I didn't have to pay anything. So they didn't have a whole lot of choices. But you know, I just got to thinking I should have one of these out. Come on. This isn't going to be a very organized video, you guys. I'm just bouncing ideas. So, fair warning. Oops. But, you know, like I could cut out one of these, I guess like daisies or whatever, and then just put it down on the piece of chipboard. Maybe add a gemstone to the middle, or maybe add some bling chain around the edges. And then that's another option for a tile. And it would, you know, and it saves on clay, because you guys know how pricey the clay is. So, so I'm pretty excited about this. But like I said, I need to do some research. But, so this is one of the pads. This would be a good one to do words on. Because it's a very subtle, just kind of like crinkly paper. It's kind of a green. That might come into play here in a little bit. I'll explain in a moment. So, and again, there's like just, you know, I can do, you know, just cut out one of the patterns. Maybe do a different, like a solid color behind it. And then do that in the middle. Add little gemstones into the flowers. Add some stickles, some glitter. So, all kinds of ideas that I'm coming up with. So, just kind of giving you guys a peek of, I should start using this as my background when I'm filming. That's kind of neat. I've seen people do that with the fake wood paper. Got some butterflies. Some just kind of subtle yellow, kind of a gold. This is really cool. That would be another good one to layer. You know, so like do that underneath, and then, you know, maybe do a solid piece at an angle, and then stamp or emboss a word on that. So, just kind of my brain is going. Ooh, that's really pretty. Look at that, you guys. I like that one a lot. And then we got some, I don't know. So, but like I said, I've never done scrapbooking because I don't have anything to scrapbook. I mean, I guess I could scrapbook pictures of my cats, but that one's another cool one that could be a background and then do a word on it. I can also like do the paper and then just glue like a button or a charm or, you know, like a paper flower or something to the top. So that's another idea. That's pretty. So this is the blue one. And then the other one that they had was kind of pinks. And it's called Born to Travel. That's what this one's called. So, ouch. So this is a bit much, obviously. And I don't know that I don't know how I would cut it to cover, like, if I was going to use this. Like, it wouldn't even, I don't know, I'd have to play with it. So, but like this is a really nice, that would be a really nice background. And this is pretty much just kind of a plain, another one of those big mandala. Yeah, so really pretty pink. And then this page, I really like this strip at the top because it's smaller. It's a smaller version of the mandalas. So I would like cut this page apart, get all the different strips. And then the map at the bottom, I was sitting here going, oh, I'm going to, you know, cut that out and use that for a project. But then I didn't have to because further down in the book, there's a full sheet of the map. So another kind of bluish color. Some specklies. And then there's the map. So, OMG, I just think that would be so cool. Again, background. I don't know that I would do words because there's words in the map. But some kind of something dimensional on top, probably. A charm or a button or something. So, it's an interesting pattern. This is kind of a peachy color. Gold wood grain. Kind of a blue. I really like this one. See, and that would just be a tile by itself. You know, if I just, you know, cut out a square of it. And then, like, I would probably put a gemstone in the middle of that. So, brain is going 1,000,000 miles an hour, so it's kind of pretty. I would definitely stickle that up, add some stuff to it. And then a darker kind of mauve color, I guess. There we go. So those are the 2 paper packs I got, and, you know, they're good sized, and just to get started, and considering that I was using my voucher, it didn't technically cost me anything. So, all right, so those are the papers. And then, sorry, making room. For those of you that watched my craft room tour video, you kind of got a little bit of a peek into this box. I had been playing with an idea for a Paris theme. And actually, I had a huge mosaic laid out. Like a big box lid. And I just didn't like it. I don't know, it was too much pink or if it was too, I don't know. It just, the box lid was big and they were smaller tiles and I wasn't liking it. So I dumped all the tiles in this box, set it aside, and I was like, I'll come back to it later. And I'm going to sort these back out into individual, individual bags by the Clay Colors. So, I've got some roses. Got a golden shoe. I did a lot of stamping on, this is the ballerina pink. Like that one got messed up, but just kind of a Victorian lady sitting at a writing desk. Got a little cameo. There's a key. I added glitter to it. It's another stamp. But I'm going to sort all these out and put them back into, and divide them into bags. And then I also had, like, this is a word stamp. It just says Merci. And then a lot of roses. I don't know why roses make me think France, but they do. And then I have some just like random stamps that I did. Got some music notes, of course. And, you know, not all of this will get used. There's like an old style bicycle. Some texture. I really like this one. And I could add gemstones to these too if I wanted to. But anyway, yeah. So some of these I like, some not so much. That's a pretty texture. Did it on the Princess Pearl and rubbed gold mica powder on it. So I'm probably going to go through this box and sort it back out and divide up into baggies. Obviously, we've got the Eiffel Tower. That's a really big rose. Yeah, I did a bunch of roses one night. Train, I don't know if that would work or not. This is a texture stamp that I think might be French. Oops, that's not part of it. I did some words too. But this is one of those types that I can cut down. So it's just, I did the impression in black clay and rubbed pink mica powder on the top. And then you can cut it apart and that's just something different. So I have a lot of these type buttons that, so anyway, like I said, variety of stuff. There's also, I'm going to pull this out, see if I can get to it. I'm probably going to make a mess. It's going to be noisy, you guys, sorry. I got these on clearance for $1. And they're dimensional stickers, and it's like birds and roses and whatnot. But I thought like this bird one might work. And that's something I could attach to the chipboard. Possibility. So since it was kind of purchased with this theme in mind, I threw it in this box. So I'm going to set that aside. So when I was talking about the wood chipboards and like trimming it out, and I was going through my various trims, you know, I showed you guys these. I don't know, on a previous video, because I remember mentioning this one. But like, where did that piece of chipboard go? So like if I had like paper and then like a strip of this along the bottom or along the top. Of course I have this where there's rickrack and kind of various little, where I could just do, I'm kind of envisioning where I do like a strip down the side and a strip down the bottom and then have a little like gold flower or gold heart or something at the junction. That's kind of what's in my head. I don't know. Like I said, I need to watch some videos. And I don't do a whole lot with like ribbon and lace and stuff. So, but I do have like this I got at Dollar Tree. So, you know, if I could do, or maybe in the middle. So, I don't know. Got some of this. Things picked up on clearance. I don't know what I would do with that. Because I don't know that, oh, it's stretchy too. You know, I wouldn't want it hanging down because it would mess up my mosaic. But maybe in the middle with a word above it or something. I don't know. Got this at Walmart. They had a bunch of different colors of it. It's kind of like a leather almost. And it's got gold hearts on there. So I thought, you know, like something like that along the bottom. But if I'm going to do this, I'm going to need to get thinner ribbon. This is kind of a velvet ribbon. But I would need thinner, I think. But for the bigger pieces of chipboard, this would work. And then I've got some glitter. And the good thing about this glitter is that I could cut a strip this way and make a thin strip. So, yeah, basically I just pulled everything out of the pink because of the Paris theme being in my head. So, things to think about. And then I'm going to do a quick flip through. I have 2 binders that I've pulled. So this is what I call the travel binder. Actually, let's turn it this way so that you're actually looking at it. So I got like Paris, London, Asia. That's what's in here. Don't ask me why. I don't know. So obviously I have a couple of different versions of the Eiffel Tower. You know, you got like the little postage. There's a really cool old-fashioned fountain pen. Notre Dame. Grand Opera. I don't know. Moulin Rouge. Yeah. So, turn it back this way now. Am I making you guys sick? Sorry. I'm not trying to make you guys sick. Am I still in the shot? Just kind of giving you guys a peek. And I'm also taking a look too. So you got oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't know why I can't think how to pronounce that. I don't know. Got the Louvre, Bonjour, Merci, Eiffel Tower. No idea what these are. There's a smaller Eiffel Tower. There's the, that's the Louvre Museum. I learned that from, what is it? Dan Brown's book, Da Vinci Code. So yeah. And then got another one over here. There's like a little street light and a little girl ready to go shopping. Some more words. Bonjour, mon chéri, ooh la la. I don't know. I don't speak French. C'est la vie. That I know. You guys impressed? Okay. Got another one with the little like tea setting with the table and stuff. Got a girl shopping here. Another Eiffel Tower with roses behind it. And then we get into London. So, I actually have family in England. So, there's stuff here that could be used. Like the little flower cart. Maybe the fountain. I like the fountain. And then we get into Asia. All of these came as one set. All the Asia themed. From a company called Global Land. GLOBLELAND. They are on Amazon. Most of their stamp sets are $6.99 each, but sometimes they offer bundles, and when they offer a bundle, it's like you get like 12 sets for like $18 or something like that. So I ordered quite a few of those bulk sets. And I ended up with some sets that I kept and I'll use, and other sets that I went ahead and passed on. I like the little cats and the little, like, geisha girls or whatever. Those are cute. So, pandas. I don't know that I need 2 sets of pandas, but so, and then, like, there's one that's just sushi. I don't know that I would ever use that, but you never know. This is just a random one. It's like different kinds of bread, and then there's a windmill. I don't know what that's all about, but oh, this is more Paris. Not in the right place. Kind of modernistic girls. Well, it also says Washington. Paris, bonjour, Washington, and hello. No idea why. Got another set there. Cherry blossoms. Stencil, but as you can see, it's pretty big. These are pretty big. I don't know that I'll ever use them, but I have them. So, so that's my travel binder. And then this other one is just labeled vintage. And it's just kind of like old stuff, you know? Old camera, old telephone, top hat. That's kind of steampunky. Phonograph. Of course, you got keys and bird cages and the Cameo. I used all 3 of those on my, that I've already made. Got an old car, an old typewriter, an old suitcase. I don't know. This is just kind of a hodgepodge binder. Some different clocks. So, another old phonograph. Bottle of perfume. Isn't France known for perfume? Think they are. So, but yeah. So, just kind of candlestick with a candle like that. Oh, sorry. I'm probably going way too fast. I kind of sort of forgot I was filming almost. Okay, this says Merci beaucoup. A jardin, which I believe is something to do with the garden, like in the garden or something like that. Taimi, I don't know. I'd have to Google it. Got the old bicycle there. Got a hot air balloon. So, I like the stamp, Explore, Dream, Believe. That's pretty. So, yeah, and so then I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking about as soon as I finish this. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Anyway. Uh-oh. Well, that kind of stinks. Got some runners, you guys. They're taking off on me. I should probably, like, put those in a bag or something so that I don't end up losing. Oops, nope. Anyway. Come on. Okay. All right. So, my bedroom, when I moved in here in 2019, I went and got all new bedding, and I went very pink and girly. Because the old set I had was still from previous relationship where, so it's not, you know, it was like a burgundy and tan or something. And since I was single and I haven't had a girly bedroom since before I got married, way back when, so I decided I was going to go girly, and I did. Primarily pink and cream and tan. There's a little bit of kind of like an olive green in the bedspread. One of my cats is griping. But anyway, but I have this set of stacking boxes that I got, I don't know, probably Hobby Lobby, maybe Michael's. Got them a long time ago, and they've just been sitting in my closet. And so I was thinking that I could do, and I got them because the sides are nice and flat. So, you know, I could do mosaic, 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 all the way around. And I was thinking of doing all three of them in the Paris theme. And then having them in my bedroom. So that's kind of what I'm playing with in my head, my thoughts. I don't know. So you guys got to tell me. Because I can run with this whole Paris pink and gold thoughts. Or I can do the Gnome Holiday Mosaic sets that I promised you guys. So you tell me which one you guys want to see first. And that'll be the one that I do. Because I'm not going to get started on this tonight. I'm just thinking I'm going to be getting onto YouTube and watching some scrapbooking videos and getting ideas on how to play with the paper and all that kind of stuff. So, but I want to kind of see what I already have because I don't want to, it's going to be loud, sorry. Oh, hush. Because I don't want to make a bunch of new tiles until I go through what I already have. There's a hot air balloon. And see what I've got. So, and then I gotta find the, where'd it go? Where'd it go? I need to see if the Eiffel Tower will fit. It's just a scotch too big, but if I re-stamp it, because I would, because it's got air bubbles in it, and I kind of want to do it on a different color clay anyway, and maybe stamp it with a bronze copper. I've got a copper ink pad. That might be cool. Then it'll fit on that. So I also have this button set that's called Paris. But that's like the Disney cat. What's her name? From Aristocats. Marie, I think. But I threw that in the box as well. So here's some more of that French, but it's in gold. So, those are lips. I was trying to figure out what it was. They're lips. But yeah, I need to sort this back out and probably go ahead and put the filler tiles back where they belong. I need to glue down. I have a whole bunch of, I know what goes on this one. I have a whole bunch where they popped off, which one of these days I'm going to learn that as soon as I take them out of the oven. There's the Paris button. I did it on white glitter clay. To glue them down so that they don't pop off and then I have to spend all that time. So that's what goes on that piece that now I've lost it. Lost it. No idea where it went. But anyway, so I think I need to undo this mess and divide it back up and then go from there. I like the fan, by the way. That's pretty cool. And then go from there and figure out, because the other thing is that, seeing like that wrinkled, I don't like that. Sculpey came out with a new souffle color, and it's called French Pink. Hello. And because it's the souffle, it will cut really, really easy. So I have to figure out what kind of a texture I would want to do on it, and then bake it in a big sheet to where I can cut it apart. Because you can see it's darker than the ballerina pink. This is, I believe this one's Dusty Rose. So it's lighter than that. And then this is the Princess Pearl. So it's not the, you know, so it would be a variety. Because I had all these darker pinks in there. And I don't know that I like it. Somebody was like, well, you need to do more variety of pinks. But I don't know. I really just kind of like the pastel pink and gold and black and white. And I might add, they've got mint green in Primo. But I'm also thinking like the camouflage green, which would match my bedroom better. But anyway, so that's kind of what I'm thinking about. And you guys let me know, do you want to see the gnome holiday set first, or do you want to see me kind of run with this Paris idea and do the wood boxes? So guys, let me know in the comments what you think. But for right now, I am going to get off of here and find me some YouTube videos on scrapbooking and to start getting ideas on how to, like, look at that. I love that one. That's gorgeous. Wow, train of thought totally derailed. Hang on, it'll come back. Ideas on how to do, like, the layering of the papers on the chipboard and that kind of thing. So I'm off to go do some research on that. And so let me know what you guys want to see on the next video, and that is what I'll do, because I'm here for you guys. All right, that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching.